Hello and welcome to this instructional video on how to add users to a Collaborator LAN and system. First of all, you will need to ensure that you are a system administrator, as only system admins can add users to the system. Once we are logged in like we are now, you can actually see that this is a blank account, but we're going to scroll our way down to the add user icon on the left hand bar, clicking add user. The system will now prompt you to enter the email address of the user you wish to add to the system. Just pop one in there. Moving forward by clicking the next icon. The system will now prompt you to enter the details of the user you wish to add. First of all, asking for the user's name, the surname. It's now going to give you the opportunity, should you wish, to change the email address of the user that you've entered to the system. On the previous screen, you can enter the user's organisation or company, telephone number, mobile telephone number. We'll now come to a number of tick boxes, the first of which, if selected, will allow users to create folders and subfolders within the system and then assign system permissions to them. You'll note that this is not ticked as a default, as we urge caution when assigning this level of responsibility to users. As you follow down, the next box is ticked as default. Users can open attachments. This will simply allow users to download content from the system. As you scroll further down, these next two tick boxes relate directly to the timesheets module within the application. This will be covered in a later video. We now come to the Can Share Files box. If this is selected, it will allow users to send a time-sensitive email link out that relates to a specific document in the system, essentially allowing users to share content to people who are not users of a Collaborator Online account. This is why this box is not selected as a default, although as a useful tool it is not recommended to be given to every user for those reasons. As we scroll down now, you will see there is the opportunity to enter a rate of pay in here. This relates to the timesheets module, which will be covered in a separate video. Also, you have the ability to assign a colour to a user, so when tasks are assigned to them, these will be displayed in that colour on the project calendar. When I come to the copy users permissions options at the bottom of the screen, this will allow you to copy an existing user's system permissions and apply them to the user you are adding. This is extremely useful, for example, when you might be 6 months into a project and are adding a new member of the team. However, you don't want to have to go through your entire folder structure and edit the system permissions. You can simply copy those permissions from an existing user to save you time. From here now, you can select the Add New User button at the bottom. This will add the user, taking you back to the home screen. The user has now been added to the system and we've been taken back to the home screen. The user will receive an activation email from the system along with their login credentials. Should the user not receive this email, we recommend checking your spam folder, as these emails are machine generated. They can sometimes get caught with spam filters. If you have any further support questions with regards to adding a user, please contact our support team. This concludes this instructional video. We hope you have found it helpful.